So she would write that, the E, capital E, R-I-E code. So I would keep that just because it's a flavor of the way that my grandmother talked, you know. And so it's up to you as the editor, the transcriber, the compiler of these records to decide how it's going to really look when you put it into Microsoft Word or type it if you type still. And finally, publish it. And I guess I probably should have used the larger word, share. Just share it with somebody. I don't know what you might kind of come up as a publishing project for the postcards or the inscriptions on the back. But share, you know, let people know that you have it for one. Make sure that it's recorded about how you came about to have it. Like people were asking me, well, where did you get that? And how did that come about? And so I always make sure I got them for $25 at an antique store. You know, you got to look. You never know. So make sure that the provenance of it is recorded, and then transcribe it and print it and get it out there and write articles about it if you're so inclined, and come up and speak about it, and people will be interested to find out more than just genealogy, the real social history, the real what was going on in 1914 and 1916 in Fort Worth. So that's all I have. Are there any questions? Okay. Be sure and have a look at the book before you go, and if you want one of these draft copies, they may or may not have been written in. They've got a couple of typos. They'll be $10, and they will be available on Amazon within probably a week or two with that ISBN number for $30. Yes, I'm sorry, yes.
I got an uncle in here.
You've got an uncle in there. Oh my God.
403, page 24. North Fort Worth, J.F. McCurdy, Florida, Texas.
Florida.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
was born in Vandergard.
J.F. McCarty is your uncle?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be. How about that? So,
He had one child, and then my aunt divorced him.
oh.
And
Is that why he was selling the property?
they run away from him because they were afraid that he was going to kidnap the boy.
Oh, yeah.
And he lived in Alvarado with my dad.
Oh, my
My
goodness.
grandmother raised him.
So you knew him pretty well being near you, right, with your dad?
Yes,
Oh.
ma'am.
So he had all of Block 0, all of Block 5, lots 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 in Block 1. Lots 1, 2, 3, 4. He had a lot of property.
Yeah, he did. I was surprised.
A 1 8-room house with a hall and 2 galleries. 1 3-room house, all brick chimneys. Artesian well and tower. Fenced and cross-fenced for feeding cattle. Sheds to hold 3 cars of hay. That's a lot of hay. Trough to feed 600 to 800 head cattle. On Cotton Belt Railroad. See there, the railroad. Just outside city limits of Niles. You know where Niles is? Yeah.
That's the Northside Stockyards.
On Decatur Road, priced $12,000. That's a place. 1/4 cash balance, 4 payments at 8%. We'll trade for good Western land at the right price. That's awesome. Thank you.
That is. I was
Thank you.
surprised.
You just keep that book. That one's yours.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it very much.
So he needed to be near the railroad to have that hay shipped in, it sounds like. Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you. Anything else? Anybody else? Yes.
I take it there's no specific dates on any of these things. They're just in the order of their age.
Some of them have specific dates and some don't. It just depends on how busy he was that day or whether he thought about it. Most of the typed listings that were mailed in from other agencies or just from individuals will have a date on them, but all of them don't. Here's one that says it was advertised 4/2/1915. So I know like the ones before and after were, probably March, and after was probably, middle of April. And, some of them I cannot pin down specifically. Another thing I haven't done is correlate this, and if you're going to do a publishing project, you're going to want to do this, but to correlate it with other materials. I haven't looked back at the old newspapers yet. So look back at the old newspapers and take photographs. That's the next projects.
And old city directories.
And old city directories,
The
yes
library
ma'am.
has a lot.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to be coming back here, I think. Yeah.
And the library has a really nice book scanner You can put some of these old books that are fragile in the book scanner, right?
I can put this in there.
And you don't have to turn them upside down and do all that.
Do they charge for that?
Yeah.
Oh.
The scans are free, it would just be,
If I put it on my little
Yeah,
card.
the printouts cost, if you put it on your flash drive.
if you put it on your flash drive, it would be free, the printouts would be 15 cents a page.
Cool. I've learned a lot. Thank you guys so much for inviting me. It's been a pleasure to share this with you. And if you have any more questions, let me know.